Working with Belief Clusters, Part 1. Values and Beliefs. Many people talk about beliefs and how they form into clusters, yet they only work with single beliefs when they want to create change. They don't describe how beliefs cluster, why that's important, how to identify the beliefs in a cluster, or how they're interconnected. I'm going to answer some of these questions in this series of videos, so when I'm finished you'll have some simple theory and some actionable knowledge too. Values are an interesting place to begin because they're easy to identify, they're interlinked, they relate directly to beliefs, and they focus you on the areas which are most important. Again, many people elicit values in a particular way that imposes order on them and will prevent you from seeing how values interlink. So before we get into values, let's look at how they're related to beliefs. Values and beliefs, the relationship. First, some basic information about how a belief is structured. It can be useful to look at a belief as a meaningful system of cause and effect. Robert Dilts uses this useful structure to map beliefs onto. If X, then Y means Z, where X is the cause, Y is the effect, and Z is a value judgment. How is this useful? Firstly, you can use the if-then-means structure to make sure you've identified all the elements relevant to the belief you're examining. For example, if I try, then I'll fail, which means I'm a failure. Trying is the cause, failing is the effect, and failure is the value. So we can use this structure to identify values from looking directly at beliefs. If we're already working with beliefs, why bother with values? Well, there are a number of reasons, but we can backtrack from a value to identify a belief or set of related beliefs. How? In this case, we ask about the rules surrounding a value. Suppose, for example, we elicited the value failure. You can ask, how do you know when you have failure? And how do you know when you haven't failure? You might get the answers, I know I have failure when I try something and fail, or don't succeed. And I know when I don't have failure when I try something and I succeed, or don't fail. Again, it helps to use the if-then-means structure to make sure you have the structure of the whole belief. So that's how values and beliefs are connected. To summarize, working between beliefs and values is useful. From beliefs to values, you can ask, what does it mean when X causes Y? If X leads to Y, what does that mean? If you Y because X, what does that mean? To go from values to beliefs, how do you know when you have Z? How do you know when you don't have Z? Or what makes you Z? Access the next part of this series to find out how to identify and elicit belief chains, and how belief chains can branch and loop. Visit mindskills-training.co.uk for more articles, videos, and our transformative range of online training programs.